Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Banished. Now then, today I was actually hoping to start a new mine somewhere else on the map so that we can start mining some coal as well. And then with the coal, the blacksmith over here, he would use that to start making some steel tools rather than the standard tools. However, we do have to be very well aware that if we run out of firewood, this is actually something that was said to me in the comment section from last week, because I didn't actually realise this. If we run out of firewood, the people will use the coal to heat their houses, and it's a very expensive way to get them to heat their houses. So what we're going to do first, before we set that going, before we sort of get this in motion, is we're going to go to this one here, and our fuel level at the moment is set at 1,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set that to 10,000. That is a lot of fuel. 10,000 fuel. So in order to make sure that we've got plenty of room for 10,000 pieces of firewood, I'm going to make another storage yard. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to use this area over here as additional storage yard, because we've not really got anything that we want to do with that at the moment. I mean, I suppose I could always come along later on and rather than having this as a huge, great big stockpile, I could use it as something else. Put some more houses down there or something. At the moment, I don't think I need to. I'm just going to have that as a stockpile so that I have got loads and loads of timber being brought in, being cut into firewood, and they can start filling up these yards, and then we'll use it all. What I'd also like to do is I'd like to get these other two traders up and running, and we're going to get the this one going. So I'm going to get this one going first. Although the other thing that we need to be aware of is our limits at the moment. We've only got 4 labourers, and we've been running it very close to the numbers that we absolutely must have. So the first thing really I'd like to do, I want to increase the hunters. I do want to have more hunters. I want some animals. I want animals in so that we can have our animals being farmed. But I would also like to have more labourers. So really the first thing that we're going to do in order to keep everything running smoothly is we're going to have a pool of labour. I would like to have 5 labourers before I start assigning anything else. And this has also been recommended to me by people with more experience in this game than I have. So a lot of people are saying I need to have more labourers. And yes, I concur. We do. We need more labourers. So we're going to wait until we've gotten 5 labourers here. So I'm just going to actually speed up the simulation speed to 10 times. And they can carry on. We got loads and loads of wood coming in. I think we could probably get away with letting these 2 being built. If we can let these 2 be built, we've then got like a backup for food supplies and things like that. If we start to run low on food. At the moment, we're on 12,000 food. And what's our limit on food at the moment? That's worth looking at. Let me go to here. So food limit is 20,000. At the moment, we got a food limit of 20,000. That's fine. We can let them carry on, and I've got masses and masses of timber down here. I actually think it would be a good idea if I was to put a woodcutter just there. He's right next to his supply there, and there's a house right there for him to live in. Actually, maybe if we put the... Which one should we do? I'm going to put a woodcutter here. That's actually going to be the next thing that I do. I've got another labourer now. We've got 2 labourers. And I did just assign extra hunters, so we don't... I mean, I could always come back and limit... Oh! Nomads! Now we're talking. You go to nomads over here, and we've got 9 allowed. So we're going to allow them. There are no nomads requesting citizenship. So at the moment, we got 9. And if you look in here, they are all living in there. So we've got children. We've got our extra labour. Finally, we've got our extra labour. There we go. 7 labourers. That is more than enough. Right, I'm going to build... I've got that guy there, but we don't have a massive supply of timber right here at the moment. I do have a supply of timber down here that's not really being used. So we're going to go down there to get our next woodcutter, and he's going to go right there. If I rotate it round, he's going to be right next to the yard there. I can't actually build him right next to the yard because there's a space there, but I can do it there. So that's the one that's going to be built next. We'll come to this one a bit later. I've got that one reserved for when I need it, but I'm not going to use it just yet. So we will come to that. We've also now got to be very aware that we're going to need food. We're going to need extra food to meet the demand. We've suddenly had 9 extra people move in. Some of them will be able to move out of the boarding houses at various points. But, you know, I mean, mostly we're pretty good for people. And Like, no, we don't have like loads of single people living in the houses. We've got a single person there, but he's 75, so he's not going to last much longer. And that does sound a bit harsh, doesn't it? That does sound really, really harsh. It's okay, he's 75, he won't last much. That's harsh. Anyway, we want one of these guys here, so I'm going to assign another one. We just go into there, and we go to our labor pool. So, woodcutter. Where's the woodcutter? There, I want another one. So we've got 3. So that'll be a guy that will move in there, and he will start working. So we can start transforming that into split logs. We're going to have loads of split logs, and we're going to use that for doing all of our trading. So that's the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to take this off of pause, and we're going to take that one off of pause as well. Oh, we're going to need 80 iron, aren't we? We've got 68 iron. What have we got in this one? None. We might actually need to take one of these. I'm going to pause that one again. We've got 60 iron to build that one, because we need 40. But we don't have the iron to build the next one as well. There's a trader coming in just a moment. Let me just look at the labour. So we got 6 labourers at the moment. I'm going to need one more trader, so I'm going to put the trader there. And what have we got down here? Let's just see what he's got for. He's got plum seeds. Yes, we definitely want plum seeds. So let me go. Actually, if I go like that and I go, I don't know, 600. What's that give us? 2,400. I'm going to go 700 on this. 700 there. So it's 2,800. I'm going to get some peaches as well. Let's go for that. So I can run up through that. That's 180. 2,000. I can actually get 200 more. There. Go with that and trade. There we go. So we've traded those. I've now got the peach seeds, which means that I can build another orchard, and I can dismiss him to send him on his way. Let me just slow the speed down a second, back down to 5 times, so that I got time to build another orchard. Our food is 14,800 stored food at the beginning of winter. And we got 50, yes, see, we got 24 children here. We're going to get a massive influx of people, so I'm going to build another orchard. Sure, where I should be building this. We need a dedicated farming area. I'm thinking down here actually is going to be the farming area. That market will reach to there, so we will end up building houses over here. I've got some houses there which are fairly close. So actually, I think we'll be okay to build an orchard right here. We can build the orchard next to the other one. So let's do that. We want to go there. We want to go food. I want to go to orchard like that, and it's going to be right adjacent to. And I'll just make it as big as it can go. So we can go 15 by 15 right there. Is that other orchard? I think actually the other orchard is not as big. I think this one is smaller by the look of it. It might be, it might not be. I'm not really sure. So our timber at the moment, we got 1,181. This one here is building, and it's doing a great. Yeah, we've actually got everything built. We just need to wait for the builders to finish. 50 people now, and our 50 people are 6 labourers. I think 6 labourers is good. That's going to help everything keep moving nicely. We've got labourers working over here. We'll also have farmers working over here as well. I've got 2 people assigned to this one, so I'm going to assign 2 people to that one as well. So if I go to our labour force a moment and I add 2 more farmers in like that. Herdsmen are different. We don't need to worry about herdsmen for a minute. As soon as they've cleared this area, we can then assign it to peaches. And we've got a peach tree. And then the peaches can also be used to brew alcohol. And the people use alcohol to keep them happy. So we'll also be doing that fairly soon as well. As soon as this one is finished, they just got to clear that one last little bit, and then we can assign. There we go. We can now assign a crop. So we want to go here, and we can go. What? Where's my peaches? Are you kidding me? Didn't I buy? That's got 2,000. I bought it, didn't I? No way. I could have sworn that I bought peaches. I was getting really excited about that. I bought the peaches. I had them. Inventory. No, it's not inventory. It's trade items. What do we got? I bought peaches. No way. I think it's because I dismissed him straight away. I said trade, and then I dismissed, and they didn't have time to actually do the transfer. Oh, gutted. I am absolutely gutted. I really am. We're going to have to wait for another trader to turn up. Okay, let's get the next one. We got 35 there. I need some more iron before that one can turn up. The timber is actually full. But actually, what is my limit for timber? Logs. I'm going to increase that up to 1,000 logs. We don't need a huge number of logs, but we do want some in reserve so that we've got plenty there for the woodcutters to process. The woodcutters are going to be working hard now in order. We're up to 1,500 already. I said 10,000, so there is a huge amount. Those two farmers, while they're not currently assigned, they will go and find other jobs to do. Not too worried about them. Fishermen over here, we've got 2 fishermen working. I think I should get another fisherman going. And what else have we got? We got the hunters, they're working. The gatherers are working, but we've got a large influx of people coming up. We're going to have to be very wary of this. Where can I put them? Herbalist. The herbalist is fine. I'm thinking maybe I need to assign some more pecans. I'd rather wait and get another trader come through. We've got 33 iron, so the iron is being used up. I tell you what, let's assign some more people in the mines, and we can build our other mine as well. So we want to go to assign job. Well, we've only got 5 labourers at the moment. Stone cutters are fine. I'm going to go for 4 miners. So currently, we'll have 4 people mining iron, and there's nobody mining coal. We're just going for iron. Coal limit is 200. Iron limit is 500. So they've got plenty of both. And we can build another mine. I can actually put it here so it's close to this lot. It's not too far away from any of them. And let me go for that one. So we'll get that one building now. Well, I'm thinking of building it now. We'll see how much it's going to cost. A mine. It's only stone. It's 68 stone. We got plenty of stone, so we can afford it. I don't want to put it up there. I don't want to put it down there either. It's going to be right in our trees. So if I can rotate it round up there. No, that's no good up there. It's difficult to get it right. I don't really want it all the way over there. That's kind of in the wrong place. And I can't put it down here. Oh, hang on. Let me rotate it. Maybe I can do it here. Just on the very edge of the village here. If I can go forward 1. I can put it right on the very edge. I can't go up there any further. That'll be okay. We're not actually getting rid of very many trees there. There are a couple of trees that we're getting rid of, but most of them are going to be fine. So that's not going to interfere with it too much, and then we can get our extra mine being built down there. That one's going to be assigned to coal. What else have we got? Have we got any more traders coming in yet? Oh, yes, we do. We've got a trader. He's there. He's waiting. Trade. Stone? Is that all you got? Right, you can go. You can definitely go. We'll get rid of you. But, yeah, I've got to be very, very careful that I don't accidentally dismiss the wrong person. I think maybe I didn't complete the trade or something like that. It's very likely that I didn't. This one here, I want to do the same as I did with the other one. I want 2,000 firewood in there. They're going to start getting it. I got 1 trader working. So all of that firewood I got there, that's now going to be brought down into here. I mean, most of it is right there. It's right in front of him. So he's going to be fine with that. It's not going to make any difference to him whatsoever. I'm up to 53 people. Here. 6 labourers is 53. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have assigned the extra miner. I'm thinking I may need a couple of extra miners still, so we've got to keep an eye on this. And also the schoolhouse. 17 students is pushing the limit of what that school can do, so I'm going to have to build another school in this area here, I think. That might be the better place for it. 20 students is maximum. And then people start not getting an education. We've got 17... Yeah, I tell you what, we will build another schoolhouse now, and that is going to avoid this problem before it even starts. If I rotate that one round, I can put the schoolhouse right in there. It's close by to the other one, and it's sort of in the middle of our population area. So we can get that one being built right now. Then we're not going to have anybody not getting the education, because if we get like 5 people come up all at once without having fully gotten, the other one's not gone through school, that's going to be a serious problem. We really, really don't want that to happen. I don't want an uneducated workforce. That's actually quite a bad thing. They start to... they can slow down quite a lot after that. So if I go to teacher and I just increase the number of teachers by 1 like that. There we go. So I've got 3 people currently without jobs, but as soon as this schoolhouse is finished, I will then have a teacher in there. And we've got 18 students in there at the moment. See what I mean? It's creeping up, so we definitely need to make sure we've got this extra schoolhouse all up and ready. And then, when we've got the extra schoolhouse done, building, we've got 0 of 80 built. This one here, they've got 1,100 firewood in there. We've still got over 1,000 firewood kicking around, so that's not going to be an issue. We'll have all the firewood that we could possibly want for trading purposes. This guy down here, he's actually... Oh, no, I thought the yard was full. It's not. 72% full at the moment. They're moving up and down a lot to bring that up through. 2 of 80 built on there. Oh, it's because they were doing the mine, wasn't it? They've now, the builders have finished doing the mine. So I'm going to change that over from iron, and I'm going to go to coal. Can you go to iron and coal? You can't. You can do one or the other. So that's going to be coal. I've got two in there and 2 in there doing iron. I actually think maybe I should do 1 and 3. I mean, it would be better, actually, if I could change the number of people that I got. I got 4 labourers at the moment, so I can't do that. I'd like some extra miners. Actually, I think 1 extra miner would do it, so that would leave 3 labourers. We're going to try that. We're going to do that. I know that it's not ideal, not only having 3 labourers at the moment, but if we got 5 miners, I can put just 2 here in the coal mine. I can run that one right down to 2 straight away. And I can do that like that. And then I can go to this one and I can run that one down to 3. There. Drop that down to 3, and then this one's got 2. So that's all the miners there. I don't need any more miners currently at the moment. I mean, it says 15, but I don't actually think you need that many. 3 and 2 for the moment would be enough to keep that all running. We've got a trade. What have we got? Now we want to make sure. Sheep. Yes! Yes! Excellent! Oh, this is fantastic. We got sheep. Right, so we definitely want to have 6 sheep. I'll go like that. 6 sheep. And there I want to go, what, 3,600. So if I go 600 there, that's 2,400. So, well, 1,000 is 4,000. That's too many. 800. 3,200. What am I doing? Maths. Come on, Frith. Just maths. It's ordinary maths. There we go. 3,600, and then I go trade. Right. If I go dismiss, is that going to get rid of it? I want to dismiss, because dismiss the merchant if they have nothing you wish to buy. Right, I'm not going to dismiss him. I'm going to leave him there. We got the sheep in there, but we don't currently have anywhere to farm the sheep, and that is our next building that we're going to make. We're going to make one over here somewhere. Where am I going to put this building? I'm going to make a huge, great big sheep pasture. I mean, if you have disasters turned on, the sheep can get diseases and all sorts. It's really bad. But we don't have the disasters turned on. I want to build a house right there. I'm going to... Actually, I don't know. I don't know how many stockmen I want. I think I want 2 stockmen to work this area. And I can't come up through there. I can't build a road down that side. So I could... You know what? I'm thinking, actually, we should build it up here. I should stop that one from working. This one here is going to go. We've got 2 of 4 in there. I've got 2 of 4 over there. If I was to get rid of that one, then I can start building farms up over here. And that side over there, they can still do that. They can still supply all the logs that we need, I think. And it should... Is that going to be good? I don't know. This one down here doesn't seem to be producing very much either. So, I'm really torn on this one. I think, really, we want to get rid of that one. We can open up another one later on if we need to. So that's what we're going to do. We'll open up another one later if we need to. I'm not going to worry about getting rid of any of the extra ones right now. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to remove that one there. Like that. There. So that one is scheduled for removal. So this one over here, we've got 3 or 4. And so the one to the south will have 3 or 4 as well. So they'll be highly efficient. They'll work together. That's going to be excellent. No issues there. And then we can build a 15 by 15 farm right here. And I've got a market here, so I can build a house. I can build a couple of houses right there. So they're close by. I'll rotate that round. I'll put one there, and I'll put one there like that. This up here, 5% demolished. As soon as that is finished being demolished, I can then go to the food section. I can go to animal pasture, and I can build a 15 by 15 animal pasture. I start there, and... No, it's 20 by 20 for the animal pasture. This pasture is too small. Yep, but I can... So 20 is actually there. That's where I want to go to start it, right there. So I'll come all the way over to there. 21... It won't do it. Oh, no. No. Cancel. Go here. There. Cancel that build. Woo, that was close. Accidentally, I started it a little bit too soon. If I come down... Let me figure that one out again. So we got 20 there. That's where I want to start it, right on that point. And then I want to go up through and I want to get it 20 by 20. 20 by 20 is up there. That's the top of it. I can rotate it round. I want to put the side of the pasture right there like that. There we go. That's 20 by 20, and we're going to be able to put sheep in there when we're done. In order to build it, it needs 76 logs. That's not too bad. Plus, it's got a load of stuff to remove. And we've got a barn all the way over there, which is, I think it's actually a little bit too far away. I'm going to ultimately end up with more animals here because we'll remove the forester and so on, and they can go on further up north. So if we put a barn down here, that's going to be ready for them. They'll be able to do everything that they want to do with the barn. And I'll bring that one down one like that, like I normally do, and then I can take the road and I can put a road right the way around it, there like that. Come up to that side, and I can also put a road all the way around this pasture as well. I'm going to do that as well, except I can't. I can only go to there. I can't actually go down that far. I wonder though, can I build a bridge across this bit here? Can I get a bridge right next to where that thingy is? Wooden bridge, tunnel, stone bridge. Stone bridge would actually be very nice. The stone bridges do look good. I really do like, actually, I do really like the look of them. And I can build that right next to the fisherman as well. Okay, that's brilliant. I like that. I like the fact that it can go there. Can I go one here and straight across? Yes, I can go in a straight line right the way across. I can't actually bring the road to come up this side, I don't think. I will bring it up there. No, it won't. It won't go past that bit there, so it doesn't really matter about there. But the road does go up that way, and it will go on round, so I can reach other people later on. I've got a road right here, so I've got an area sort of round this bit, but it's not going to be any major issue. So we've got that one being built with a load of stone. We've got a massive wood that needs to be brought in there, but we've got a load of wood sort of coming out from that point, so that's going to be okay. I've got people moving into these houses here, and more moving in soon. The boarding house is now empty, so all of our citizens have moved out. We've got 20 people in school. 17 there, and 3 over in that one. So we've got plenty of citizens all over the place. No traders in at the moment. As soon as this area... Right, excuse me a moment. As soon as this area up here is cleared, they'll then throw the logs in. I think with the removal, I don't know if they've actually got to come and remove the stacks. If they do, that's going to make a little bit of a difference to it. I'm hoping that maybe they can just like have the logs there and just like assign them immediately to it, but I got a feeling that's not the case. I got a feeling that they've actually physically got to come up, pick up the logs, carry them away, and then take them back again, which is a bit of a shame. It kind of doesn't make much sense that they've got to do it like that. We'll see. How much more have they got to do? They've got a few trees to remove. They've got a little bush over there. They've actually got to physically pick up the logs, carry them away, and then bring them back again, which it doesn't make a lot of sense. That bit is like a little bit confusing, the way that they've got to do that, but you know, it's okay. We can live with it. It's not the end of the world. We've got our mine is now being filled up. We've got coal coming in, which means that I've got loads of fuel. I've got over 1,000 fuel. And if I go into here, this one's got... It's got firewood, but it doesn't have anything else. I'm going to look over here, some of the houses nearby, and see if they've got... We don't want that house. Inventory. Is anybody using coal at the moment? It doesn't look like anybody's taking coal. So if I go up here to the blacksmith, and I go log, iron, and coal, I make steel tools... He's going to start making steel tools, and they will prioritize using steel tools over anything else. So now we got logs coming up, and then once they've done that, we can then get a... the builders will come in, and they will start building it. Once they've done, we're then able to go and put the... We'll assign the sheep to it. And to start with, we don't get any production out of it at all, because they build the flock up. Once they've built the flock up so that it fills this area, then we start getting a mass of wood... wool. Wood. That's me. Yeah, we start getting a mass of wool and meat coming from the sheep in here. You do the same with the cows. Cows, you get hides and meat. I don't know if you get hides from sheep or not. And then if you get chickens, you get loads of eggs coming out. So what some people do is they actually build smaller pens, and they sort of spread them out across the map so that you don't get disease between them. And if you want to populate another pen, once this one has reached almost full, you then split it in half and you move half over to another pen. So it takes a long time to build up the numbers, but once the numbers get there, then it's looking good. It's looking really sweet once you actually get there. Right, so we've got pumpkins and peppers this time. I want both of those, and times 4, so times 4 to get 5,000. 5,000 divided by 4, that's 1,250, isn't it? There we go. Logs, wheat, cabbage, herbs. No, we just want to trade. There we go. I'll do that trade. I'm not going to do anything different. I'm just going to do the trade, and I'm not going to dismiss. I'm pretty sure that was my mistake over here. So we've got more food available. At the moment, I don't think it's going to be much of an issue for food. Just right at this second. 10 little bits left. As soon as we got these up, there we go. Right now we can assign some stock. And if we go here, we can assign sheep. Excellent. So we got 6 of 25. We also need some stockmen in here next. That's going to be the next thing. If I go to there, I go to jobs and herdsmen. I need 2. I don't know exactly how many you need to run it properly, but I'm assuming 2. That's my assumption. I'm making an assumption on this. And put a piece of road in there as well, so it just fills in that little bit there. So we have got our stock. We've got 6 sheep. They will be coming up through. You can see now they've come out of that pen. They're working their way up through, and they will live in here. 6 of 25 at the moment. Once they get up here, so you go to split, and then they will split out into an open pen that is ready and available. You make the pen, you assign it to sheep, and then you say split on here, and it's half of them will move across. So we now have sheep here in this pen. When we reach 25 sheep, controls number of animals to keep in a pasture exceeding this count will result in livestock being slaughtered for food. So, yeah, I think that the wool is produced continuously, although I'm not sure about that. But certainly they will start producing once they've bred up to 25 animals. Right, I've got another trader down here, so let's go and see that one. And we got wheat seeds. I just bought wheat seeds, didn't I? Did I buy wheat seeds? Let me take a look. You just run over to this one, and beans, pecans, peppers, sheep, cabbage. I thought I bought bean seeds. Didn't you sell me some bean seeds? I'm sure you sold me beans. I'm sure they sold me beans. If I go there... I thought they sold me wheat seeds. Was it beans and... No, it wasn't beans and pumpkins. I'm really starting to get confused by this. Right, I want wheat seeds. And then I want firewood here. 250, so I want 625. Like that, that's 2,500. And then I go trade. Right, I've got wheat seeds. I should have wheat seeds. If I click on here, yes, I've now got wheat. Okay, I am starting to get a little bit confused by this. I'm not really sure if it's working exactly as intended. As soon as this field here is finished, I'm going to build some houses there so they're within range of the market. Actually, we're going to have to run a line up through there. We're going to move these fields. We're going to build houses here, and we're going to put fields over there. So we're going to wait for the harvest to finish, and then we're going to do 5 fields so that we got 1 field of each crop. That's the plan. 1 field of each crop. We've got 5 crops, haven't we? Beans, cabbage, pepper, bean, pumpkin, wheat. Yes, we've got 5 crops. And if I look down here, the moment all we got is pecans on there because, yeah, I made that mistake. I ended up getting rid of them. I don't know what I did wrong. I definitely made a horrible, horrible mistake. Still on 6 sheep. It does take a while for the stock to build up. For the number of animals to build up. So we've got 6 students there. We got 13 up there. We've got 19 in total. But we got 59 people. So we're doing all right. With our farmers up here, we got 1 farmer assigned to each of these fields. And we're running a 15 by 10 field, is it? We go there and go to crop field. And let me see what size it is. Yeah, it's a 15 by 10 field that we've got there. So I'm going to want to build several 15 by 10 fields over this way. Looking for the best point to start so that we can have a road running alongside it. So we want 15 by 10. Come out like that. 10 by 15 right there. 15 by 9, 15 by 10. So that, it looks different from this angle. So there's 1. And then if I can build another one out here, I want to go 15 by 10 as well. Come out that way and back 1 there. So it's definitely 15 by 10 there, isn't it? Yeah, 10 by 15. It's the same difference. I want a road to go up between the 2, so I'll make a gap back like that, and then I'll come over here. So we go 15 by 10 again. There, so there's 4 fields, and then I want another one here. Ooh, I can only just do it. Fit 1 there, and I'm not going to be able to fit another one in here. There's not enough room. So that one's out, but I can put one over on this side over here. So we've got the road that will go up through the middle. I want to go there, and I want to make that one a 15 by 10 field there. So I've got 5 15 by 10 fields. Then I'm going to take a road, and I'm going to build that one up through the middle. So this will ensure that we don't have any shortages of food anytime soon. I want my road to come down this way like this. I cannot go over... Oh, yes, I can. Well, I can go round it, but I cannot go through it. So I want to go like that there with the road, and I want to go up there along that side. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that little square there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do what I did previously. I'm going to use my... Right, those fields are almost done. As soon as those fields are done, I'm going to delete those 3 fields and we'll build some more houses. So we've got more houses for people. But no, I want to go over to... Not town services. Nope, that one there. I'm going to build a quarry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a quarry right here. I'm actually going to get rid of that one there. Okay, let's slow the time down a second. I need to put in some orders here for this. So, first of all, I want to get rid of that one. There, remove that structure. Then I want to get a quarry here so that I level out this area here. So what I might actually do is remove those structures as well. I've got a field up there. I want to remove the structures down here. These fields, they need to be gone. That one needs to be gone as well. So I've got no fields at the moment with no farmers assigned. I've got 3 fields up here that we want to work on. And I might actually have to remove these roads up here that I've already assigned in. Just like that. If I remove those roads there, and I also want to remove the road up this way. From there up to there. I can remove those roads. They're gone. So now I can put a quarry over this piece here. This is actually the mod that I've got. This quarry mod. Normally a quarry will leave a great big dirty hole in the ground. And you don't want a dirty great big hole in the ground. It's not good. This mod removes the hole in the ground. It completely removes it. So you don't have a hole in the ground when you build a quarry. What you do end up with is just a flat area. And you can also put the quarry over a mountain. So once the quarry goes over the mountain, I cannot place it here until those are removed. So we'll speed the simulation back up. By being able to place a quarry over the mountain is basically, it allows us to level a mountain. And this is a mod. This is not part of the base game. So this is kind of like a little bit of a cheat. It is kind of cheaty a little bit, but I really like it because I think that we should be able to. You look at the height of those buildings and the height of that little clump of ground there. I think really the base game should be able to level out an area like that so that you can put a bigger structure in it. I think that should be part of the actual game. It disappoints me that it's not. And so, for that reason, I'm quite comfortable using this particular mod. I think it does actually work with the game. So we're going to do cabbage in that field there. And I will assign only 1 person to it. And then this field over here is not ready yet. If you could just hurry up and just do this little bit of road here, I can build my quarry. I can put the quarry over here. Well, I can just set you building it. As soon as the quarry is built, I'll demolish it again. So I don't actually need them to do anything for it for very long. I just need them to do it the once. 1 more little piece of road there to remove. I got another one over here. This one can go for peppers. And 1 person will be assigned to it. Come out of there. Right, they've removed it now. So I can go back over to here. I can go to my quarry. And... Right, there is... I want to assign it there, I think. Move it back a little bit. I've got a little piece of road right over there. Actually, if I do it there, that should be good. We'll put the quarry down there. This one over here wants to have beans in it, and I'm going to assign only 1 farmer to it again. Now, where is the quarry being built? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it's there. Oh, I can't build my other 2 farms. I'm going to need those other 2 farms built fairly quickly. We're also going to start building some homes over here. No, I want those. Now, I want to build these within range of the market. So there's the market's outside limit. So if I take that one there and I build a road down across here, I can build houses either side of it and they will still be within range of the market. Or they should be. I'm going to build houses down this side first, though. I'm going to build a line of houses down through here, like that. That's as far as I can go. So I can build 6 houses there. And I'll build these... back to back. I do back to back houses just because it makes it easier. Yeah, I've not quite enough room to build another house there. That's fine. I don't mind that. and I'll build a road around them. I will eventually build stone roads everywhere. I do actually like to have stone roads being built everywhere. It's just I'm not doing it right now. This is not something I'm going to do just yet. So we've got farmers over here. They will come over, but they're going to take a very long time to get there this season. We do have a buffer of food, so they should be okay for it at the moment. Because of this buffer that we've got. So we should be alright for that. As soon as this quarry is built, I need a few more stones. We do have enough stone coming in. I'll tell you what, just to make sure, because they're now prioritizing all of the houses rather than the quarry. So I'm going to pause all of these so they stop bringing the stuff over to these houses. Go there, and I'll pause that one as well. We're done there. We are low. Our reserve of stone is low. So I've paused those, which means that they're going to bring it over here. Oh, iron. Iron, that's what I need. I thought it was stone. Oh, we need 40 iron. This is not good. Where have we got iron? I got iron. I know I've got a reserve of it. I've got a reserve of iron up here, so I'm going to have to send them out to gather a load of iron. We'll gather that lot up there. So if they can go and get that, they will then come racing up. We could actually do with these houses. What have we got in here? They also need iron. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right, well, we'll leave that for a moment. We're not going to... We'll leave those houses just for a second. I will need one at least, so that I've got some farmers a little bit nearer. But it's not a major issue. We've got a buffer of food, so we've sort of got this season for it to be able to... We've got this, like, buffer zone of food and that, which will allow us to get through this season. And then we really need the farmers to be producing again. Our sheep over here are still on 6. Come on. Enable or disable production. I think it just takes a really long time to breed up any animals. It just takes a really, really long time to fill those yards. So once the yard is done, once it's built up, then we can see about getting some more food. I really need you to hurry up now. We've got 31, right. The iron is starting to trickle in. I have requested it to be built up here, but they've got a very long way to go to bring the iron down. So we do have to keep that in mind. There is a very long trip to go. If I just build a little bit of road there, like that there. So we've got just a little bit of extra road coming around there. It's going to make it a tiny little bit faster. It's not going to be a huge difference, but it will make a little difference. There we go. So we've got all of the iron that we need for that one, which means I can now start building some houses over here. I'm going to start on that one, because that one's only needing... I'm going to build 2 of them. We go for that one and that one. And now that those 2 are being done, this quarry up here, as soon as it's finished, as soon as we've got the 100 builds, we then can build the rest of the roads that need to come up through here. The marketplace reaches out this far, so I can build some more houses down this side as well. And I'm going to start building these houses. 1, 2, 3, and I can't build another one. And I'm actually going to pause 2 of them. Like that. There, so we've got 3 houses being built. This one's being done. As soon as this is ready. So those houses, I think, are close enough to the fields that they can get backwards and forwards fairly quickly. But at the same time, we've sort of got it all clumped together. Those houses are still within range of the market, so they can get to work, they can get to the market. The only thing I might do is build another one of these up over here so that it is closer to the actual field. So when they're harvesting, it's a little bit closer by so that they can actually do the harvesting pretty quick. It doesn't hurt to have more of these. It absolutely does not hurt to have extra storage yards. Storage yards and storage barns. Barns, you can never have too many barns. I've always found, playing this game, you can never have too many barns. Put that one there and bring that back down so we've got that road. I'm actually going to put one road along the side of the field, and we're going to run a road straight up through here, along a little bit and up the side of the road, so that it's kind of connecting it. It's a straighter run then for the farmers to reach these fields. So they've got even less distance that they're going to have to travel. 93 over there. 94, we are so close to being done. 97, there we go. Right, that one is now finished. Completely finished. I can then go into here and I can go to remove structure, and there. That one is now scheduled for destruction. And now I just got to wait for the builders to come back, destroy this building, and then we've got a nice level area. I can build the farms. We're not going to get very much out of them now. It's in the middle of summer, but we do have 3 fields that are doing something. They're still not going to get a great deal because of how far away they were to start with. But with the road going straight up through to these buildings up here, I may even put a house up here as well. I'm not decided on that one yet, though. See, we got 2 farmers here, so they're not that far that they've got to travel for it. This one here, we've got people bringing up stuff for the storage barn there. Iron is what... Oh, no, we've got the iron. Is stone that we're waiting on now? Well, yeah, that would make sense. We've got the people in the quarry over here. This quarry is 54% remaining, so it's still working hard. It just takes a little while to get through it. So we've got another house there. We've got a builder and a hunter in there. Why have we got a hunter all the way up here? The hunters are way down here. This is where the hunters are. That's a long way for them to be traveling. Oh, we've got a trader. Let's go and see what he's got. He's got ale for us today. I don't want ale, so we can just dismiss him. And back over here again. How are we doing with this? It's still 0% storage remaining. Saying storage remaining. I think the builder is busy over here, maybe? Or are they building on this one? I don't know. The builders should be here soon. And we got 65 people. I got another trader. No, I don't have the trader. But our people now, we've got 14 laborers. We got more laborers than we know what to do with. I got plenty of farmers. I got the fishermen. So I can actually afford to put another couple of stone cutters going. And I can put another couple of miners going as well. So I just need to go over to the mines. And I actually need to increase this. So I got 4 going in there. And I got 3 going in there. And they will assign... Just a moment. Yeah, 3 of 3. And we've still got 2 people unemployed. The 2 people unemployed are farmers. As soon as this one is... Come on, hurry up and finish. We want to demolish this one. If you can just demolish that one, I can then build the roads out. I can set the roads out and I can bring it over here. You see how far they've got to go for the food to bring it down with the harvest? That's too far for them to be traveling. I don't want them to be traveling that far. And the reason that that is an issue is because they will not be able to get all of that crop back down to here before winter hits. And so we will end up losing some of our crop. And we got lambs! Look! We got little lambs. We got 9 in here now. We got a little tiny lamb over there. We got a couple more over here. That is brilliant. So there's our lambs. They're doing really well. Look at them. Look at them, ain't they lovely? There's our little sheep. So they're up to 9 already. That is absolutely brilliant. And once they reach full capacity, we'll be able to start getting some wool and stuff from the sheep. Actually, I don't know. Do we get any wool from the sheep just yet? Looking at... Yes, we're already getting wool from the sheep. We got loads of venison. We've got plenty of food at the moment, even with these 3. So with the 2 extra fields that I'm going to build here, as soon as this one is finished being demolished, we're going to be absolutely fine for food. And you can see here, we've lost the majority of that crop because it's so far away, so late from starting. They got so far to travel, they don't have roads on it either. We've just lost almost all of our crop for this season. However, next season, that won't be the case because we've got a storage barn over here, and I'll probably build another storage barn. I'm going to have roads here going to these 2 storage barns here, so that will be fine. You can see now that the pecans, after a while, the trees start to get old, diseased, and they cut them down. Another trader there. What have we got this time? We've got corn seeds and wheat seeds. So we've already got the wheat seeds, but we do want the corn seeds. So if I go there for the corn seeds, and 625 of those, 2,500, trade... So I've got corn. So that's another field that I can build. I like to have 1 of everything. So I'm actually going to build 3 more fields here. So we've got our 6 crops. And still being demolished. I wish you would hurry up and just do this. I know that they do prioritize the storage barns. It's a bit late now, though. Storage barn is done with. That's finished. That's old news. These here are all filling up. We got so many people here. We're going to need another push. We need another push to sort of... expand out for food and that, because we are very soon not going to be able to keep up with people. There we go. Finally, the quarry is finished. So now I can take just the very last thing that I do in this episode this week. We're going to take a field here. We're going to go 15 by 10 right there. So we've got a 15 by 10 on that field, and then I'm going to leave a gap for a road there. I'm going to go for another 15 by 10 down here. Like that, and then I want 1 more 15 by 10 down here. Can I build? Yes, I can build a 15 by 10 there. So the road going up, yeah, actually, I think the road going up between the 2 is going to be just perfect. So I can put that one down there like that. And then I can take a road, and I can build a road Where's the edge of it? There's the edge of the field. I can build a road there, and that's going to go right the way up through to there. I can take a road here, and that can come straight down into that piece down there. I can take another road here, and it can run straight into them. Like that, so that I'm near this storage barn over here. I'm also going to go wrap around that storage barn there. And I've got roads going direct to all of the fields now. All of the fields are covered. I'm just going to build a little bit of road down this side. I don't think I can build a road all the way. Yes, I can, actually. That surprises me. Right, and then I can go to here. This one can be assigned to... We've got cabbage, pepper, bean. I want pumpkin on there. And then this one here is going to be... As soon as that last one is removed... Gotta hurry up and remove that, please. Yeah, you finished? Really? You did that. Right, so let me go to this one. This one is the corn. That's the cornfield there. And then... Oh, no, I actually want to lower that down so it is just one. I need to do the same on that one down to just one. And then this one here. That one also needs to be just one. And then this one here is the wheat field. I've got all 6 crops. All 6 crops in here. I've got the roads built. And I've got the direct line straight through to them. Next time, we will build the rest of these houses over here. But I'm going to need another push. I'm going to start running low on food. I've got masses and masses of people everywhere. Food is going to be an issue. Firewood is going to be an issue. We're going to need to get some more logs being produced. I've only got a few logs being produced at the moment, so I'm going to need another expansion out. I'm kind of thinking we can either head south and expand out that way, but I'm actually thinking it would be better if we expand over into this bit, because we've got the road right over to here. We've got our village, so if we come across here, we've got a load of iron right there. And I can do another forestry area over this side. And that's sort of still within the central hub. They can bring it back here. And then it's kind of around the central hub. And then the other area that we want to develop is going to be this area over here. And I think also we do want to push up this way. That's kind of... So not south at the moment. We want to sort of head over those 2 ways and back that way, the other side of the farms. We'll see. That's all to come in next week's episode. If you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. Why have I only got... Oh, it's because I still need 1 more farmer. Let me go into there. And farmer, I need 8 now. There we go. But yes, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.